The fire station recruited a new firefighter. The new firefighter was wise and hardworking. After a couple of days, the final training was coming. How would Julie Aigner fare up on the former building as a fire chief? Bring out the crowd starts praying, chief. And the new firefighter, great, said the fire chief. He planned to ask the second question. How would Julie Aigner fare up in the former building as a fire chief? Bring out the crowd starts praying, chief. And the new firefighter, okay, said the fire chief. The next question is coming. And when I put fire up in the basement, how would you act as a fire chief? Bring up. Bring out another first praying chief and the new firefighter. Good, said the fire chief. The next question is coming. And when I put fire up in the basement, how would you act? And the second, as the fire chief, he said, now when Mini-san, where the fire was coming from? The new firefighter found comedy and asked properly. The same place where all the fire are coming from, chief.
Pollution is a threat to the world oceans, and this year World Oceans Day is focusing on plastic pollution. Many plastic products that other people have thrown away often end up in the ocean, where they can do return. Some animals eat plastic by accident, thinking it's their prey. These plastic products cannot be digested, so they fill up animals' stomach, causing them to starve to death. Sometimes predators eat animals that have eaten plastic and become sick as a result, but it doesn't need to be this way. Here are a few things we can do to stop plastic pollution. First, recycle plastic products. Second, avoid using disposable plastic items. This could mean buying a reusable cup or taking back with you when you go shopping. Third, organize a beach cleanup. Go to the beach with some friends and pick up plastic that other people have thrown away. The ocean is an important part to our world, so let's all do our part to protect them. Thank you.
Joe Fawcett is 18 years old and he drives a small Jeep. Joe loves to drive his car. Sometimes he wears seatbelts, sometimes he doesn't. One day, Joe is driving his Jeep. He did not wear his seatbelt. Suddenly, another car turns in front of him. Joe hits the other car. Joe's Jeep rolls over. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. The 4th time the Jeep rolls over, the top comes off. Joe goes up in your ears. He goes up high. There's some rice above the street. One wire catches your foot. He grabs another wire with his head. Now, Joe is in horrible street. He's holding on to your wires. Joe is lucky. These wires are not for electricity. They are for telephones. Joe has a cell phone in his pocket. He calls 911. Then he calls his father. I had an accident. He tells his father, I had found some wires. Hurry about the street. Hold on, Joe, his father says. Hold on. 20 minutes later, rescue worker take Joe down from the wires. Then they take him to the hospital. A doctor at the hospital tells Joe, you are fine. No cuts, no broken bones. You can go home. A few weeks later, Joe buys a new Jeep. He loves to drive his car. He always wears his seatbelt.
One day, a camel and her baby were cheating. The baby asked the mother, why do we have humps? The mother replied, our humps are for strong watches, so that we can survive in the desert.
the child. Why do we have broader feet, Mother? Because they are meant to help us walk comfortably in the desert. These legs help us move around in the sand. Alright, but why are our eyelids so long? To protect our eyes from the desert sand. They are your protective coverage for the eyes, replied the mother camel. The baby camel thought a while and said, so we have pumped to share waters for the desert journeys, rounded hooves to keep us comfortably when we walk in the desert sand, and long eyelashes to protect us from the desert dust and sand during a desert storm. Then, what shall we do in the zoo? The mother was dumbfounded. No real skills, knowledge, ability, and experiences are useful if you are in the right places. Thank you.
A shark's snout. Sharks have a silver weapon in their snouts. They tilt the hung prow. It is an organ that can sense electrical signals given off by other delicious creatures in the oceans. Engineers in Indiana have made a new material for electronics that mimics shark sensor. It even works in salt water, which is usually a harsh environment for electronics. Drop your smartphone in the ocean, for instance, and see what happens. This will be the end of your phone. This new device may be useful in studying marine life and building new tools for submarines. It's made from a substance called submarine nickelite, and it can detect some of the weakest electric fields found in the ocean. Many marine animals, from tiny clams to big fish, produce electric signals. Sharks and other ocean predators send those electric signals using specialized organs called electroreceptors. Though these organs look like a line of small holes or pores near a shark's snout. Those pores lead to short channels filled with a jelly-like substance. At the other end of the channels are special sensing cells. When the fish swims nearby and gives up an electric field, those cells send a signal to the shark's brain that says, dinner.
Mr. Park gets his wife money every Friday evening. His wife always spends it all just in 4 days, so that for the next 3 days she had no money to spend it. One day, Mr. Park couldn't stand it and asked his wife, how can you spend all your money? Why can you spend your money quite fast? She answered, sorry, I don't know. One Friday evening, Mr. Park gets his wife money together with a notebook and a pencil. He told his wife, please write down how you spend the money and I will check it next week. The next Tuesday, his wife had no money again. Mr. Parks was surprised. He told his wife, how can you spend all your money pretty fast again? Did you write down how you spend the money? Mr. Park quickly took the notebook and to see how his wife spent it. I just want to tell me. His wife said happily. She wrote, Friday I go to 18 pounds from Mr. Park on the first page, and on the second page she wrote, Monday I spent it all.
Good company, bad company. 2 parrots built a nest in a banyan tree. They lived with their 2 young ones, which they took good care of. The mother and the father parrots went out to gather food in the morning and came back home by evening. One day, when the parrots were away, the young parrots were taken by the cruel hunter. One of the birds managed to escape and flew away from the hunter. He ended up at a hermitage and grew up listening to kind words and compassion. The hunter put the other bird in a cage, and soon exchanged a few words and phrases. The hunter and his family were crude and didn't care much about kind words. One day, a passerby was resting outside the hunter's house. Sensing someone outside, the parrot said, Fool, why are you here? Fool, leave, I'll cut your throat. Scared, the traveler. You are free to stay here as long as you want. Surprise! The traveler told the parrot that he saw a similar parrot elsewhere, and it was very cruel. And how is that you are so kind? The parrot replied, That must be my brother. I live with the sages, and my brother lives with the hunter. I learn the sage's language, and my brother learns the hunter's language. The company we keep decides who we will be. Thank you.
Have you ever noticed there that some people hold their bones when eating, when some people just leave the bowls on the table, and that some person put on a necklace on their lap where some don't? Every country has different rules to follow. It is important to know the table manner before visiting the country. For example, we have to know how to use the tablewares, like forks and knives, when we are in America or Europe. Besides, we can make noises when we are eating, and the spoons are for the soup. However, it is different in Japan. The Japanese use chopsticks, not spoon. When they having soup, they hold their bowls to their mouths and making noises. Making noises means that food is delicious. I know that the Koreans don't hold their bowls when eating. I guess it's because the bowl is too hot to hold, since they are made of iron. The ideas behind all table manners, let's be polite and to make other people comfortable. And it's also interesting to learn those table manners.
Once upon a time, there lived a shepherd boy who was bored watching his flock of the sheep on the hill. To amuse himself, he shouted, Wolf! Wolf! The sheep was being chased by the wolf. The villager came running to help the boy and save the sheep. They found nothing and the boy just left, looking at the angry faces. Don't cry, Wolf. When there's no wolf, boy, they said angrily and left. The boy just left at that. After a while, he got bored and cried, Wolf! Again, fooling the villager second time. The angry villager warning the boy second time and left. The boy continued watching the flock. After a while, he saw a real wolf and cried loudly, Wolf, please help! The wolf was chasing the sheep. Help! But this time, no one returned up to help. By evening, when the boy didn't return home, the villager wondering what happened to him went up to the hill. The boy sat on the hill weeping. Why didn't you come when I called out like there was a wolf? He said angrily. The flock is scattered now, he said. And old villager answered him and said, People won't believe liars even they tell the truth. We're looking for your sheep tomorrow. Let's go home now. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there was a new policeman who worked hard in his position. One day, a new policeman was patrolling in the town. He saw a man sitting in a car with a tiger sitting next to him. The policeman feels shocked, so he stopped the car and asked the man to open the window. The policeman said, It's against the law to have a tiger in your car. Take him to the zoo. The man said, Okay, I will do it. Then he drove away. The next day, the policeman saw the same man in the same car with the same tiger. The policeman feels furious. He stopped the car, asked the man to open the window, and said loudly and angry, I thought I told you to take that tiger to the zoo. The man replied happily, I did. He liked it. Thank you. We have a lot of fun. Now, where any other places that you recommend?